Mike Marauder, Strong Point. We getting straight to the point into it. I'm Mike Marauder. Thanks again for clicking on me. Today, if you've been watching my past two episodes, I've been doing a little promo about my episode, which is today about breaking the ghetto cycle, as far as like ghetto cycles and how families and generations get caught up in just kind of like misery. Nobody ever kind of makes nothing out of themselves. All they know is drama. All they know is beef. All they know is just maintaining and not wanting more. So I'm here to try to, like, I guess kind of like throw out a couple pointers or tips out there for somebody hopefully get inspired, or just hopefully my words make sense to you, okay? It's a touchy issue because there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people are stuck in the ghetto. It could be a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? It could be mental disabilities, it could be laziness, it could be a lot of stuff. So we're going to start off, I broke them down into 5 reasons. So it ain't the top 5, it's just 5 reasons I'm going to throw out there to kind of let you know how I'm feeling today. Number 1, it's kind of the easiest one to say, but one of the hardest things to do. And that's somebody within the family structure, auntie, uncle, son, mother, father, somebody, they have to maintain positive, good employment, or basically just a good job, to kind of stop the generations of welfare that go through family after family after family after family. Because if you look up and you do your family history, a lot of ghetto youth, a lot of ghetto people, especially me, you look back on your family and it's like, yeah, so-and-so was on welfare, so-and-so was on welfare, so-and-so was on welfare. And don't get me wrong, welfare is needed for those people who need it, okay? But I'm speaking on general of, like, you know, these females are just popping up with kids. Ain't even 16 years old yet, 17 years old at, but you already getting food stamps and Medicaid. Now you 17 when it starts. By the time you turn 46, this is real shit now. By the time you turn 46, you probably done had around 4 or 5 more kids, which in turn, maybe 2 of them had kids, but look at everybody's main line of support. Welfare, food stamps, Medicaid. Nobody has a job, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has a 9 to 5, a daycare, that they, you know what I'm saying? The normal, everyday American life that us as Americans think we deserve to live. These are the small things that's holding, if not, you know, the majority, almost all of us back, because getting a job is, like I say, one of the easiest things to say, but one of the hardest things to do. And when I mean good employment, to break the cycle of welfare going through generation after generation, it has to be more than a McDonald's job. It has to be more than, you know, a deli job or something like that. It has to be something that you feel proud, that you know that you can take care of your family with. And I know in the ghetto it's not a lot of opportunities for that, but hopefully Obama can change all that. This is why we all voted him in, right? We want change. We'll move on to number 2. Number 2, kind of something that I watched growing up, and my brothers and sisters, and just as I get older, every year I get older and I'm in the hood, I'm in Detroit or I'm in Atlanta or somewhere, and I'm peeping out the neighborhoods and everything that's going on. You got a lot of kids being exposed to the street life at a young age. I mean, it could start at home. You know, you might be an older brother babysitting your little sister or your little brother, but you might smoke weed. So you invite your friends over to play Madden, but all in the while you're supposed to be babysitting, but y'all smoke weed, drinking liquor in front of these kids. Now, I know nowadays parents will say things like, well, if you're going to smoke weed, smoke it at home. You ain't getting caught up in the street. I understand that, and I know there's a theory behind that. But I'm speaking like, if you young and you 8, 9 years old, imagine today the pressure an 8, 9, 10-year-old goes through as far as how he looks. What's the first thing he doing when his big brother go to sleep? He going and putting on his chain. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in the mirror with it, mocking, imaging. So like the episode I did the other day about when I spoke on role models, these stereotypical type of things that happen in the hood keep the youth back, and you ain't realizing until you look up and your little brother is 17, 18 years old. You about 28, 29, 30, and he doing the same shit that you was doing. And you feel kind of bad about it, but at the same time, it's kind of like that image, like, oh, well, fucking my little brother gonna be thugged out, ha ha ha. That little nigga end up dead or in jail, you know what I'm saying? Number 3, probably one of the things I'm guilty of myself, and that's staying in school. I'm here to admit to you on camera, I'm a high school dropout. but I had to go get my GED. I got a certification in radio, television, broadcast. I joined the Army, automated logistics specialist. Everybody can make something out of themselves. But, when you get older, I say nowadays, school, if you 16, 17 in high school, it's a lot of pressure for you because you got to stay fresh. The girls, all the competition, people rolling around with rims and all that stuff. So there's a lot of pressure on the kid. But when I speak of school, I'm speaking like post-high school. Like everybody that want to run off to these technical schools, it's cool, but they job placement don't really be doing shit. These schools try to get you up off the couch to go apply and all this shit, but they ain't really gonna give you no job because it's up to you to do the footwork and the groundwork to that. So just because you went to school, I'm certified in this and that, nigga, you still got to do footwork. You still got to put in resumes. You just can't fold your arms and think this 8-month, 9-month, 10-month school that you went to is going to actually find you a $60,000, $70,000 a year job. They say that shit on the commercials. You see it every day. These Chinese motherfuckers surfboarding and shit in the water. Oh, I went to ITT Tech and now I'm making $90,000 a year. You believe that shit if you want to. Number 4, like I spoke on earlier, breaking the ghetto cycle starts at home. If you a single mom out here, stop fucking everybody in the hood. Stop fucking new niggas in the hood because your kids is watching you. It causes beef with your baby daddy because your baby daddy don't like see you hoeing around in front of his kids, so now he cracking your head. That shit just goes on and on and on. But if you're a single female, you're a single mom. I was raised by a single mom. I understand it's hard out there. Plus, when you on welfare, it's kind of harder because welfare will stop your check if you're making too much money. On a job, they'll cut you off. So it's like they out to get you. Welfare is helping you, but they ain't helping you to help you get over the hump. They helping you to keep scratching at the top. They keeping you afloat. They ain't even got your head over water. They got your eyebrows. So you can't even breathe. You can see, but you can't breathe because the welfare is just suppressing motherfuckers. And one of the last things I'm going to say about trying to break this ghetto cycle, me, Detroit raised, east side, west side, I've seen a lot of liquor stores, gas stations, black stores, record stores pop up here and there, but few stores give back to their community. Few businesses in the hood that have been supported by the natives, by the locals. They've been going up to the corner to buy their Black and Milds or their hair products or their food from this certain store for 30, 40 years. And that's just one person. That's speaking on his grandma and they people's generations of one family puts in tons of money into these businesses. But they act like if you step to the store, this happens a lot. You put a lot of money into the store and these restaurants and everything, and you go to them, and you might be like 40 cents short on a Black and Mild, and the motherfuckers want to act brand new, like they don't know who you are. Like, oh, no, you can't get it. No, you can't get it. In the hood, it go like that. Like, oh, let me get this brew to tomorrow. I got you. Some motherfuckers will do it. Some Arabs will look out. Some won't. So I think all in all, and kind of trying to break the cycle is elevating your mind. Stop talking about things and be about them. And even when you begin to be about them, see them through. It took me to almost 27, 28 years old to realize that shit. So that's why I want to try to get on this YouTube and with the strong points of the mic Marauders and try to just enlighten. Whoever might click, you might catch a laugh of it. If you're a female, you might be like, hey, that's a cute dude. Let me see what he's talking about. I'm trying to hit them all. I'm trying to get all aspects of everybody's brain to try to check me out. To say, yeah, just because a nigga smoke weed don't mean he don't know what the fuck he talking about. So from now on, when I do these strong points, okay, y'all got me on that. I ain't gonna be smoking no more weed because people don't believe you, what you say when you got a blunt in your hand. So we're gonna say that for post-production. So once again, Mike Marauder, strong point 09. Like I say, straight to the point. We give it to you in a blur, but we make a point about it. We try to just open your eyes, and hopefully somebody sees this, passes it on, and picks up a little knowledge from it. So remember, get employed. Stay in school. Stop exposing these kids to the streets at a young age. Single moms, keep your legs closed and your pocketbook open, ready to get money. Because if you got a wet pussy and a dry purse, you fucked up. And last but not least, let's try to get these local businesses to try to participate in these youth programs and these summer leagues and everything to kind of feel like they're giving back to the community. All right, one love, Brightmo Productions, Mike Marauder. Shouts out to SL Enterprises, my boy BG. B Jizzle, we call him big guy around this motherfucker, 31822. He runs shit. Shouts out to DC, everybody worldwide for clicking on me. All right, I got business to take care of, so y'all be easy. Peace.